Remco De Nijs and I'm the brand manager of G-Star. I'm starting it, I have to think now, in 1997, so that's quite a long time now. Important.
Yeah.
And I think that G-Star always has a very strict DNA.
Right.
And with that DNA, you really have a function in the store, and you create that you're recognizable in the store, and that you create fans around that. And I think that's very important. And if you even can also create a classic, then it means like you really have also you're safe for the future. Also, you really have a function in the denim world, and that's I think very important. And G-Star stands always for unwashed denim, raw denim, pure, natural, functional workwear, three-dimensional jeans, elegant, sexy.
Yes, I mean your campaigns are always outside the norm, which I love. I mean the latest one, she's a ballet dancer, he's a rock star.
Exactly.
And she's saying the unlimited possibilities of denim.
Yes.
And that is G-Star all from me.
Yeah, we always look for the contradiction, we always look for the plus and the minus, we always look for the forbidden combination or the unexpected combination.
Right.
And a good example is the campaign. Yeah. And that's also how we treat collection, you know. It's not, we're not so interested in making the perfect replica. We are much more interested in like how does the jeans look like in 15 or 20 years, you know. So we really want to be the modern denim brand. So that's why we always look for the clashes.
Right.
Yes.
So I would go to say that G-Star Raw is the Levi of the this century. Would you in that you've revolutionised denim in a big way? Would you agree with that? Or?
No.
Okay. That's a biased perspective.
No. Because I think that we all need each other, and I think that Levi's has a very specific and clear position in the market,
right? And
the same as we. So
right.
I don't think we are the new Levi's. I think we are like It's very important that that denim that consumers keep loving it, and right. It's good that we have Levi's. It's good also that we have other brands, and if everybody has his own position, then it's the perfect world. So
right.
Yes. What is the really no-go for this season? I think it doesn't exist. I think it's very important that you pick out these pieces where you feel as an individual very comfortable with,
right.
And it really express your personality.
Yeah.
And so who are we as a brand to dictate the market what the consumer has to wear?
Okay.
It doesn't work like that, I think,
Yes,
and it's also like, and it also directly says something about G-Star as a brand, because we are not marketeers, we're just product developers, and we really work from our DNA, where we stand for, and I think that's very important, and that's also how you create a brand, and that's also how you create a classic piece, that you are true to yourself. And I think with that you build a kind of credibility also to your consumer, and then you also create fans, and I think that's very, very important. That we also invite friends of the brand who can add something to the brand. The chairs that you're sitting on, that was a beautiful collaboration with Jean Prouvé, for example, and Vitra. We do already a long-term relation with Mark Newson, and these are really like designers with a different point of view, but their starting point is exactly the same as us. So it always feels comfortable, but it always gives you also like a different point of view, and that makes it, that's an added value for the company, not only for them but also for us. And these are the most beautiful relationships that you can build. Also now that we are building our new headquarter with Remco De Nijs, it's also someone who is coming in the company, and it's it's so interesting and it's so good. So that helps the brand.
Overalls.
Yeah, we always like the overall. That's correct. And they are always a good selling piece for us. I think a very elegant and sexy lady is Gwen Stefani, for example.
Yes.
And she loves our overalls.
Okay.
And we always spotted her always in the latest overalls with G-Star.
Yes.
And I think if you look to these pictures of her,
right,
then I think it's a great look, and we really like that look. Because it also with an overall you can create that contradiction between like an overall and a very elegant blazer jacket, or elegant high heels underneath. That's also like the contradiction. So it's a perfect piece to create that contradiction that we always very, very like. I think the whole design process is different, and our handwriting is completely different, and I can't judge in detail about fabrics.
Okay.
I only know that we are, we are in such a big evolution concerning the women's fabrics, and that's a very interesting process, because if we go back in time, then we started with a kind of unisex pant that was for men and for women,
Yes.
and we just had to adjust it with a belt, and that was it.
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
slowly comfort came.
Yes.
But now we are so far, you know, with how many comforts do we need for a certain kind of silhouette, you know, and the positioning of the back pockets, if you put it a little bit higher, then you get more shaped.
Yeah.
A more shaped back part. If you put the side seams a little bit more to the front, then your legs look slimmer.
Yeah.
So all these kind of tricks, we are so much further than comparing 15 years ago, and I think that's already a very interesting part. And then next to that, we are specialized in three-dimensional denim,
Right.
because your legs are not straight.
Right.
So if you even shape these legs in the shape of your leg, it
Yeah.
creates also a comfort, but they also create a new silhouette. And I think
Right.
new silhouette is always so interesting, you know, because
Yeah.
what I said already before, if you found your new perfect silhouette, then nothing, you know, then you want to start
Yeah.
all over again with your closet, you know, and that's so nice.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important. I think with silhouette you create a new look for yourself. Yeah. Well, 3D is that you shape the leg of the jeans in the shape of your own legs, and that's also what we do with jackets now. That we also shape it in the shape of your arms. And then with that, because now we found so many different techniques to create 3D. You know, you can do it with the paper pattern, of course,
Yes.
but you can also do it with the stitching and then heat it, and then the stitching starts shrinking, and then it also creates a kind of shape.
Okay.
Or you can do it with molding, you know, like authentic hats with steaming. That's also what you can do with pants, that you steam the shape of the leg in it. And these are all different kind of techniques to create, you know, new 3D silhouettes. And that's something that we think that's a very interesting interesting way for making jeans, and not only in skinny jeans, but in loose fits and tapered fits and jackets, all in different fabrics. It's our handwriting. It's something that we are constantly evaluating. So for us, it's very, very important, because it creates. That's also, I think, one of the key details why the Elwood was such a success. It was a new silhouette, but it was also super comfortable. You know, the guys really like to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
And now also with the super skinny,
Yeah.
the Arc super skinny, that's also a three-dimensional skinny jeans for girls, and that skinny is flying out. The differences in skinny jeans concerning waist, you know, if your waist is a little bit higher, we don't have like a super extreme low waist skinny jeans. For us, it's a little bit higher.
Yes.
And that's also a little bit the tendency also.
Okay.
Yeah, the leather is really happening.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I want to add also is, like, in that whole three-dimensional design, what we're doing. So it started in 1996 with our Elwood, and now you see a complete evolution in that.
Yeah.
But then we went to A-quartz, we went to Arc band, and now with our new campaign we have the Type C, and it's a beautiful band. It's a three-dimensional 5-pocket jeans with enlarged back pockets.
Thank you, Remco, for your time. I'm a big fan of G-Star Raw, and we're really, really super excited at the latest collection, and we really appreciate your time.